for staying with us. Today we are talking about women in government, and not just elected officials, but also lobbyists, members of different boards and commissions, being a part of the government bureaucracy, whether that's in an agency or whatever. And two programs we're highlighting today that give you kind of that confidence and experience to maybe, if you're interested, take that leap into actual government service. So we also have Rianne Hawkins with us. And Rianne, give us the name of your program.
Sure, it's the Illinois Women's Institute for Leadership.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now tell us how, you said it started at about 2000.
In the year
tell
2000.
us about that program.
Sure. Our program is modeled actually very similar to the Lincoln series as well. We have an application process, and we bring all of our delegates in, and we give them kind of a history lesson on Illinois politics, and then we go through public speaking, and they come down to Springfield and learn about state government. They also learn about county government and the different constituency groups within the Democratic Party. We have different groups that come in and speak to our delegates. And then they also go down to Southern Illinois and learn about county governments and just the different dynamics and stuff that are in the state.
Sure.
So they get kind of a full view of the state of Illinois and the different kinds of positions there are in the state.
Now, you are a graduate of your institute. Mm-hmm. When were you there, and how did you hear about it, and why did you decide to even do it?
I'm a 2005 graduate of IWIL. I wanted to apply ever since the program started, and just kind of the stars aligned, and I was able to do it in 2005, and I was really grateful to have that opportunity.
Okay, because you do have to take a little time off from your job or whatever. Or do you work that out?
You know, it's a weekend commitment. Mostly the programs occur on the weekends. The time that I did take off was when we went to Washington, D.C., and we learned about the federal government. That's a little bit longer of a commitment. I think we take a couple more days off, like during the week, so that we can meet with the senators and learn about all the different aspects of federal government as well.
Okay. So when you were in the midst of the program, what were you thinking? I mean, you obviously had an interest, but were you kind of thinking, ooh, I wonder if this is for me or not? Or?
Well, of course. The great thing, and I'm sure you would agree, about both of our programs is kind of the sisterhood that it creates with the delegates and with the graduates. So my fellow delegates from my year, we're all still in touch. We're all still supporting each other. We have a couple in our class that have run for county office, for village office, and for city council and stuff like that. And we all stay in touch. And I think what I was thinking while I was going through the program is, wow, I'm making some really great friends, and I'm building this great network of support of women that are going to help me when I get to the point where I want to run for office.
And that's so very important to have somebody else that you can talk to about things. Maybe not help you make a decision or anything like that, but just run things past. And you've got all those good support.
Now 80 women who have gone through the program, who we all have the same experience and the same passion to help, of course, elect Democratic women. So they're all people that I lean on quite frequently.
Pam, you also were a graduate of your program.
The class of 99.
Illinois
Lincoln Excellence in Public Service Series.
Right, I knew that.
And actually, the Excellence series is the Excellence in Public Service series is what is nationwide. It's the first part that changes. So it's the Lugar series or the Illinois Lincoln series. Every state changes that portion.
Okay. So you also were a graduate.
I was a graduate.
How did you find out about it?
Actually, I was asked. I was already in elected office. I was a trustee in the village of Carole Stream.
Okay.
And
hence the button.
Hence the button. Yes, I'm still a trustee in Carole Stream. And Senator Doris Carpeel asked me to apply. She said that she thought that it would be a good program for me. At that time, I had never heard of the series. It took me about, half an hour to read about it to know that it was the thing I wanted to do.
Right.
And I applied and was accepted, luckily. And it's a very tough selection process. You fill out an application that for us is 5 pages long. You need 2 recommendations, and not everyone is selected. As a matter of fact, this year we had 18 applicants and we only selected a class of 10. So it's an honor to be accepted.
Right.
And the entire experience is phenomenal. Every single class got better. You take one class and the next one was better. And like
Absolutely.
And like Rihanna said, what you build is a network of friends. You develop a relationship with that group. My class happened to have 15 women, one of who was Chris Cohn, Kay Hatcher, two people that continued on into great positions. And we
actually,
still talk to each other.
Administrative positions, weren't
Well, Kay Hatcher is our new state representative.
Right.
Okay. Chris Cohn was administrative. Right now she's the Department of Education. Okay. So absolutely wonderful, wonderful positions.
So maybe there's somebody out there who's thinking, well, maybe I should run for office. But during the course of the series or the institute, you decide, maybe running for office isn't quite me. But you give them experience with other things too, right?
Absolutely. They're prepared to go into any type of public service position, commissions, appointments to different boards. In the case of the Department of Education, with Chris Cohn, there's all kinds of positions. We have fellows. We call our graduates fellows.
Okay.
In D.C. in positions in Washington D.C. as well. They have filled every facet of every board, every public service sector.
Okay, so give us a success story.
Our poster child, of course, is Corinne Wood, former lieutenant governor.
Okay.
All right.
Was in the House for a while.
Was in the House for a while.
She got elected state rep.
State rep, and then became our lieutenant governor. And we are very proud of her success.
Yes.
She was the first woman lieutenant governor, and as a woman, and we did agree on this. Seeing women in those positions is phenomenal.
Yes.
Okay. That's probably our biggest. And of course, right now I'm just overwhelmed with Kay Hatcher, who won her state representative seat from my class, so we're very pleased with that. We did very well this year. We had 5 women that I know of who were running for elected positions who succeeded and are in positions.
Excellent. Now, how about you, Rianne?
We have women that are elected at almost every level that are graduates from the program. We have judges, people that are on city councils and county boards, just a variety of different programs. My favorite is a good friend from my class who's from a downstate county, and when she entered into the program, wasn't really sure that she wanted to go for the position that we all knew she was qualified for. And so during the course of our year together, we kind of pushed her into it. And she called me on election night when she won and just was astonished that she won, and she was so grateful for everything that we had done to help her. And
cool.
It was very
That is
exciting.
very nice.
It was very exciting.
Cool.
Yeah.
Any particular success story that comes to mind?
We don't have anybody that's as high profile as, of course, Lieutenant Governor Wood yet. But you know what? I think we're getting there because we just haven't been in existence as long.
Right.
Like I said, we've got women that have achieved the position of judge in Cook County, which I think we all know is a very tough position to achieve. And we were really proud when she was able to get through the primary and win her election to become a judge in Cook County.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. So if somebody is out there and they're kind of thinking about this, but they just don't know, how would they reach out to you?
Well, we have a website.
Okay.
It's www.iwillinfo.org, O-R-G.
Okay.
And all the information, including application information, is on the website, as well as information about our previous delegates as well.
And the Lincoln Series?
The Lincoln Series is lincolnseries.com.
Okay, lincolnseries.com.
lincolnseries.com, and we have a full website with actually pictures and bios of all of our previous graduates. And the application is online, plus contact information from me. So you can contact me, and I'll take care of you.
So just stay right there. We're going to go away for just one more minute, but we're going to be right back because I know you're running right now to get a piece of paper because you're interested, aren't you?